First step, chant the mantra. If you haven't been chanting the mantra, you can do so by having a bead or some sort of counter, or simply chanting it without even accumulating, the number of chants you're doing. People often ask, how many do I have to do? We say 108 a day as a minimum. That'll take you, depending on how fast or slow you chant, 5 to 10 minutes. That's not a lot of time in your day to dedicate to what you are now embarking on, which is this path of Shreem Brzee abundance. Shreem Brzee gives us inner and outer abundance. It is creating from the inside out. And the first thing you have to do is engage the mantra. You must have some sort of engagement with it, which means chanting it. And I will also cover other ways to engage with the mantra. So you want to make sure that you're repeating it correctly. And so we have many different chants from Dr. Pillai, which is in his voice. We encourage you to use his voice for the chanting and the listening, okay? This is because it also imparts the empowerment that he can give when he chants this mantra, because he was blessed by it being given to him, okay? So chanting the mantra will activate the Shreem Brzee essence within you. And what that does is then activate your abundance to help you to project that outward. So again, we're starting from the inside and we are going out. Spirit manifests, energy becomes matter. And the mantra is the way we are engaging our own consciousness and mapping it to the energy of this mantra. The mantra is what holds the seed of how it can be expressed. And so the mantra, that seed sound, when we're planting it within us, can then can bloom into the fruit. And the fruit is whatever Shreem Brzee wants to give you and what you want to have. That's the fruit. So you want to stay focused on the mantra. And in the beginning, I asked you to come up with something that you really want this year. And maybe you don't have that focus or you don't have clarity. Shreem Brzee can also give you clarity. Okay, how do you chant it? You can chant it out loud, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. You could chant it silently, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. When I say, sorry, not silently, quietly, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Or silently, where it's just going inward and it's not vocalized at all. What is the difference between all of those things? You can do any of them in any combination. Dr. Pillai talks about how when you vocalize the mantra, you're having the vibrations go through your body, and you notice that, right? Do it with me right now. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. You can feel it, and when you're sitting in meditation and doing that even more intensely, it will begin to create this energy, this vibration throughout your body that you will feel. Sometimes what Dr. Pillai does is starts with a louder mantra and then it goes quiet, 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 quiet. So Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. And that gives you the experience of the out loud, like the vibration that's going through your body, and then bringing it to a more subtle level, subtle, until it's inward. And when it's at its most subtle is when it's the most powerful. So we want to get to the place where Shreem Brzee is chanting within us all the time. And the only way you get to that is by continually bombarding the mind with the mantra. Dr. Pillai is hammering it. You have to hammer the mantra into the body, mind, and the spirit. So continually chanting. And that is how you will become embodied with the mantra.